I. Let's just play through this. What? No. Sorry, I don't want the autosave. New missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. How do you redeem the item? I got the fucking Buster Sword and the Katana. Is there a claim all button? Probably not gonna use any of these. Wait, through the maelstrom? Like as in the FF14 song? Hold up. Born from the Heavens. That's also an FF14 song. Okay. That's just, yeah, both of these are just straight from 14. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, the song is over. Damn.
But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The lost...
If I'm a bit sneezy today, it's because I'm doing like a deep cleaning of my room.
Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
and the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
The Rising died. Here we go. Just not expecting the fucking 14 music to continue playing. Bison, the Bison. Ability sets. Oh. This is new. If I ever like play this game again, like if I ever go back to this game, ah damn, I just got sneeze cocked. That sucks.
To the Veil it is then.
Threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now. He wasn't wearing his uniform. Your town needs you. I need you. The Duke would have me clapped tonight.
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
They're
We're
both
not
just
here
looking
for
at
your
him.
Services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically,
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
and that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
All
Does anyone
right,
else
to the
think it's
10.
strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town.
What if she realizes the value of the information she's party to?
And the danger it puts her in.
If Philippe is gone, who's our new captain?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't remember who Philippe is.
Come on.
I forgot like how purple, like the end of the game is. It feels like very
The tent
purpley
is where
and
Layla said it would be.
washed
Yes,
out.
But who awaits us inside?
Be safe.
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
I was gonna let me pet the dog. I did the I actually resubbed to 14 recently so I can get the 16 stuff, and I'm like, I really want that Torgal mount and minion. And I did like the benchmark and I saw there was like a fucking manatee minion. I was like, I want
Prizes
that.
for guessing who that belongs
That's
to.
gonna be like my main goal for FF14 is getting that goddamn manatee minion. Inspecting the campfire now.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
I suppose I must
Hello.
be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water.
The moats of water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yet that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty. So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes.
Okay,
See,
so he's inside the
a little
crystal?
bird told me about a certain outlaw
Okay.
with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show
Can you
you.
what?
Care to take a trip across
How?
the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
And is this the part where it's like Final Fantasy 16, The Rising Tide? No, wait, no, we are now heading over. Okay. A whole new area. Lost cloak. Where's the Dragon's Area. What happened to that one tower that housed Omega? Oh, was it Lost Wing? No. Is it this thing right here? No. Rereads. Script. This thing? The dim. No, that was the. What the hell happened to it? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's go to the Lost Cloak. God damn.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep
A
our village
glamour?
hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
There it is, the rising tide.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here.
I'm kind of really glad that they are not giving us the gross sick clouds.
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Finally.
Oh, now we're back to the
What?
in-game engine.
You didn't think we'd arrive, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Homecoming. Which part of this is home? Oh, so this DLC is insane. I have like 2 free trophies. How do I get to trophies? Maybe all trophies. Rising tide. Find again what was lost. So this is just free trophies. Okay. This
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous.
This is such a
If not for
pretty
the
fucking
sheer
environment.
drop
What
and
the
for
hell?
beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
I'm also really glad about these DLCs because it gives us. Oh, hey, hold up, hold up.
Wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
All right, how do I?
We'll handle it.
Right.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
Need to get my ass back into this combat of this game. Oh, right. Did not mean to do that. Okay. I'm getting back into it.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
Oh, she's a bearer.
Where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Want to grab these? I'll fight these guys just so I can like get used to it. Okay, I think I'm starting to derust. I'm starting to derust.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home.
Can't wait for the cinematic like down shot of the town.
Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Oh my god, this thing's so... What the fuck? Is that the thing casting the glamour?
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay, okay.
it's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
Are these guys enemies? No, they're kind of... Nope, they are enemies. What is Ice Age again? Right, I remember now. I need to get the timing back down for the combo. I know it's melee range, melee range, melee range, all that shit.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear. Careful.
Da 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 da. Where are you? How do I dodge again? I forgot how to dodge. No, it's R1. Okay.
If the surge was an act of rage,
One wonders what prompted it.
probably
Uh,
doesn't know where I am.
I was wondering if they would allow me to call in my chocobo. Hey, buddy, yoink! Ow. That's it. Ow!
I needed that.
Oh, I remember now. Oops. There we go. I'm getting the hang of it. Ah. I think these guys, as long as they don't stay too close, they won't aggro on me. So I'll keep my distance.
Ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north.
In clear view of the bay.
Hello, other path.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
God damn, that's a pretty ass like fucking village. Haven. Hmm.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
I wonder why.
To be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to
Witten Hall.
discuss
Okay,
matters
that-
of import.
I didn't know if they
We
meant
can
that
speak
building
more
or like
inside.
the giant
Once
force
the
field
place is
building in the
ready to
back.
receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
That'll be them then. Don't look like much. Look! That one's got...
Intruders!
Well, I gotta bump into every NPC to see what they say.
Oh, do you think he bites? The poor things are as pale as ghosts.
Oh, I guess. How much you want to bet?
Welcome to Haven. The tributary awaits you within the Witten Hall.
How much you want to bet that like the villagers were like here because of like the feedback everyone gave to like Yoshi P, that there were like no darker skinned people in this game. Because that's like one thing that struck out to me with FF16 was that there was the massive like
So
racism
what do you think of our little
allegory,
haven in the woods?
but at the
It
same
might not
time
have
everyone
all
was
the
white,
comforts of a southern settlement,
which
but
I
at
was
least it's
like,
ours.
what's the point of the
There's a lot to be said
racism
for that.
allegory
It can't have been easy keeping this place a
if
secret.
everyone's like the same
Not
race?
easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyas.
Walyas.
This man, Walius, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
Hmm?
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walyas was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
Alright, sick.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
But is everyone gonna follow that is the question.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Oh, hello. Useless rill.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across the bridge.
Oh, are these
Just short
quests?
of
Oh, we got quests. These are the plus quests too, which means
supplies,
they
you
unlock
may
stuff.
Find what you need there.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
What do you want?
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him.
Okay, birthday present.
He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making. So I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
Oh, alright. I mean,
Fine. which flowers.
I'll
does
be
your
honest,
husband
part of the
need?
reason why I got like burnt out at
The
this game
sweet
near the
little
end
blue ones
was
that
this
grow
game
around the
does that
fount.
thing
Elder's blessings, they're called.
where it drip
We use them
feeds
to dye our
you
fabrics so we'll
side
always feel close
quests
to water like
here
they
and
are.
there, and then like in the last chapter of the
Don't need to go
game,
to the trouble
it
of
gives
picking
you
them
like
yourself,
50
though.
like
Just
new
speak to
side
the
quests
field
at
hands
once, and I'm like,
and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
so just
I'm not arguing.
I'll do the plus side quest because the plus side quests unlock something.
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavart's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah. Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavart may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
This is fucking weird. Alright, give me flowers, give me flowers.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some Elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well, I have one, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
That's neat, that's neat.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls.
Quick complete. What the fuck? Is this like a new, like, quality of life thing that they added?
Time to visit Pavart.
I mean, it's right there. I don't need a quick travel. I can make it before that that little screen ends.
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
Who? Me?
Is it a prank?
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the 2 of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling.
Okay, so this unlocks a smith here.
Here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, alright?
All right.
Alright then. and tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. Remind us where we come from, like.
Huh.
As motes of water. Children of the sea.
I heard that like
That's right.
blue dye used to be like
Pattern
rare
too
as
was
hell
left by
because
our
blue is rarely found
ancestors.
in nature.
The ceaseless rill, it's called. It symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
Is that like a traditional bow or something? Oh, what the fuck is blue currency? Okay, Haven Foundry now available. Thank you. Any reason why I want to go out to him?
What is it you want?
Not really.
Till next time, then.
Is this gonna unlock the shop for me?
Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back. Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the storehouse, it's actually my wife you'll want to talk to. She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Ah, right.
She's got her hands full with the inventory, you see. It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. The heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Ah, a free spirit, is she?
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still. Especially once she heard you lot were on your way. Outsiders! You should have seen her little eyes light up. Oh, if she wanted to watch you arrive, she'd have made for the low gate where you first came in.
Okay, I was about to say, if she
Guard
was...
there might have spotted her.
I was about to say, I didn't know when she said outsiders.
All right.
I didn't know if she was like
Let me know if I
scared of
find
them
her.
or really wanted to see them.
Try not to worry.
Because if she's scared of them, I think pitting me to find them probably wasn't the best idea.
Hear me and my ancestors.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. And safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village.
And I'm gonna go there, and the
where she'll
beasts of the
be.
mountains are gonna be there.
Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
Calling it right now.
I will. This must be the path.
I forgot about Torgal. How do I... Oh.
looking everywhere for you.
You must be Rooker.
You know my name? Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Such like a kind and gentle soul Clive is. Like he's really good with children, but then when like a fucking feral wolf comes at him, he's like, die, die, and then chops its head off.
Sorry for the trouble.
Oh no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the outside world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only ones she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now
I think a big reason why I like Clive is that he starts off like pretty like brooding and edgy. It's like I must find out who killed Joshua. But then like as you go through like the game, he just turns into essentially he turns into fucking Kiryu.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
It's so funny. And I think Clive as a protagonist is probably like one of the strong points in the game. Okay, now we have access to the swords. I want to buy some potions. I ran out.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, was the route you wanted? I will have to charge you.
That's a better cloth than I got. Might as well equip. Oh, this is an armory? Oh, it's both.
May it serve you well.
Sounds so sad here.
Here you are. May it serve you well. Well, if you're sure you need it.
Why is she so sad?
Very well.
She was so happy and preppy for getting her daughter back, and then she just became like so sad all of a sudden. Oh, I got all the healing potions here.
suddenly...
Oh, Clive, thank you for bringing my daughter back. I'm ecstatic. Oh, I guess if you really want that, I guess if you really, I guess.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
Are they gonna be like airships? Are they gonna introduce airships and they're like, what the fuck?
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
Very interesting. The Tonberry!
Tonberries. Foul
Oh
creatures
god.
consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
What the fuck? They look so cool in this game. They're like little lizard people, like little amphibian people. Are these guys gonna one-shot kill me? Now, what do we have over here? Uh-oh, spiders. Oh, you're still alive. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna do like the same thing as like the Omega DLC,
I can smell the sea.
where they
It's
are,
not far now.
where they're gonna have like a fucking stupidly epic orchestra version of Through the Maelstrom.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge
God
that'll take us across.
damn,
the
that's so
cape.
pretty. I'm very curious. What the hell is the little force field like area? Oh. Okay. Right, that's when I wanted to use that. When it was staggered. Oh, I have to hold square for... Right. Ow. How do I lock on again? I don't remember how to lock on. I locked on. Alright, alright. Right, I can't attack him on the side. He's a Toro. Oh, that guy, he's dead. And I got 2 goblin coins from that. Hell yeah.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
Now the one thing I'm curious, because I know there's the Leviathan like stuff here. I can get like a Leviathan moveset.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, okay. Straight to the surge. Got it.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Dwalius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Okay.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Look at this. It looks so cool. The fucking frozen water.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
There needs to... The base game should have had, like,
there.
more interesting set pieces like that. There was, like, one part in the game where there's, like, a giant crater in the middle of the ocean. And, like, my first thought when I looked at it was, like, Exard? Because it looks like splitting image of like the Japan stage in Exard, where it's like a giant crater in the middle of the ocean, all the water's flowing into it. Is that him, Leviathan?
Still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear.
I'm sorry. Just something
enough to
about
understand what was
a
happening.
baby frozen in place mid
I can
crying.
only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
This is so stupid.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason.
He's gonna suck the Leviathan out of
If I
him.
told you there was a way to remove Wallis's icon.
I tell you, you were a madman.
Have you not seen me use fucking 5 icons powers?
But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
This is not a serious story.
Hush now. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me.
I could feel the dog inside me.
Wrong.
Uh-oh. Water spirits? Ew, what the fuck are you?
He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
I mean, he's just a little babu. You know, not really much. Okay. The power of water. Leviathans. I just. Yo, that's cool. All right. Deplete my tidal gauge. This feels like a this ability just feels like a better version of the Ramu ability. Okay.
Leviathan.
Just a but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Ow.
friends.
I can't roll. Let me heal up. Some shit. All right. Oh, I can double roll. Good to know, good to know. This is, not gonna lie, a pretty insane ass ability. Alright. Can I? Here in icons, abilities. Now that I got Leviathan channeled, let's see what other stuff I can get from him. Deluge, Abyssal Tear. Huh. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Like ultimate zoner stuff. Hide Slinger. Da 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 da. Okay, okay.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
Posture change.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right.
Stupid fucking. I'm sorry, I could not take that shit seriously. MF was frozen mid-cry.
So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Alright. This seems insane, so I want this. Master that. Oh, that's Shiva. Change you to Leviathan. Abyssal Tear. Abyssal Tear or Tear? I assumed it was I assume it's tear because, you know, tears are like water. But it's probably abyssal tear, as in like... Whatever, they should have a fucking pronunciation guide for these stupid abilities.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here.
Da na 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 na.
After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in North.
Sorry, I see this fucking tapestry like a giant water creature. My mind goes straight to Sonic Adventure. Fucking open your heart playing in the background of my mind.
The Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own mother crystal.
Oh.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant Walyas.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge.
Conduit?
but it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place.
I don't know any music from
And
Infamous.
now,
I would,
there are others
I
who
would
claim it as
immediately
their
like.
own.
Then we shall go prepared for a
Fuck,
fight.
dude. When the fuck
That
is
said,
the
it may be best if one
Infamous
of us
like
stays behind.
remaster?
You think the village could
That's
be
something
in
I'd
danger?
play in a
We
fucking
saw the
heartbeat.
ether
I love
flow
those
from Walias
games.
in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
I mean, I don't think time was a luxury we could afford before, because this takes place like before we kicked Ultima's ass. So Ultima is still lingering
The Lair
on
is
out
not
there.
Easy to find. We must first head north and then west, deeper into the forest.
No sign of the child.
Hello.
Just try to breathe. That's it.
Is everything all right?
Ah, you're the outsider. I'm Fannet, healer by trade. And this is Talor, one of my patients. He took ill not long after you arrived.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
I hope so too, but
But
this affliction, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He complains of feeling chilled to the bone, but there's no fever to go with it. And my most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing to ease the pain in his chest. I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a different kind of treatment altogether. Shula said that you were here to help us. You couldn't help me, could you?
I'd be happy to. If I can.
You can.
Is he going
don't
through
worry.
like the mana sickness stuff?
All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son,
Okay.
Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to before he came down sick. Something must have caused this,
Ugh.
and I want to find out what. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave his side for long. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife word a quick visit, just in case she knows anything.
All right.
To go to Pavat? Okay. That's like literally.
Leave me be. Let me go. Let me go.
What happened to I can't leave his side for long? Come on, bro. Also, Pavat is literally around the corner.
Oh, do you need something?
I do, though not from the forge. Fannet asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness and wondered if you could shed any light on the matter.
I see. Sorry. She shouldn't have dragged you into this.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me, did your father do anything out of the ordinary before he fell ill?
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Well, at least he was. Suppose he might have been a bit more fidgety than usual, but apart from that.
When you say out and about, where does he usually go?
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazier's place most days. He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the fount. They're old friends. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe. I'll go and speak with him.
Do the fount.
No sign of the child.
She showed them the surge. But what if the...
People are pissed off about what happened. Hey, buddy.
Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you?
Your name is Blazier, is it not? Pavat tells me you're a friend of his father's, and that the two of you may have spent some time together prior to his illness.
His illness. Talor's never been ill a day in his life. I don't know why he'd start now.
What?
Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the off chance it might explain how his condition arose.
Oh, I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd. He kept asking about the woods. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go. It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what. But he never told me anyway.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fanet is looking for. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Oh, and when you see Talor, wish him the best from me, eh?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
Sorry, I think allergies are starting to pop up because I was like I said, I was cleaning before this, so. Is that the old man's wife?
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing. Blazier, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest between here and the coast. Surely not. But then... I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tomberries. You may have encountered them during your time here. The small, scaly beastmen.
Yeah, little bastards with the knives.
Caused Talor's illness.
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there. And if my fears are true, an offering upon it.
What is going on here?
Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar. Talor's life may depend on it.
Very well.
This side quest is reminding me of so I never played FF11, but I heard like the gimmick with the tonberries in that game and how funny it is. That like in FF11, tonberries have like a global damage modifier where that like increases depending on how many tonberries you killed.
Are you a rider by any chance?
Oh, is this how I unlock a chocobo?
What gave me away?
Like in this DLC land?
I can smell it on you. The scent of the stables. And not just any stables. Something tells me you've never been one to ride half-starved birds with chine gall and wet beak. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest greens and has her feathers groomed twice a day with a curl hairbrush.
Clive, she's trying to sell you something.
The best for my ambrosia.
Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name. What's she like?
Well, she's tall and strong.
Is she gonna be like, oh, I saw a chocobo like that on the outskirts?
You've got a white chocobo.
I have, yes. I suppose they are rather rare.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat, and he's ferried chocobos before.
Okay, so I just get the this is how I get the chocobo over here.
And all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak. I'm sure he'd help you if you asked.
He would. Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to have Ambrosia around. All right then. Where could I find your father?
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook. Tell him Manda sent you.
I might as well do this one before the before I go to Tonberry country. Because I feel like this is just a quick
Never should have let him go alone.
It'd be a quick just to get my Chocobo back.
You one of the outsiders then?
I am. Shula invited me. Are you Manda's father?
I am. Got you running errands for her already, has she?
She's asked to see my Chocobo, but I'd need your help and your boat to bring her here.
Or you could just say no. Honestly, that girl and her birds, she'll be growing feathers soon enough.
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make it easier to get around if I had Ambrosia here. Can you help?
Well, if you're sure that's what you want. The tributary says we're to treat you lot as we would each other. So, if you need me to ferry your bird over, then that's what I'll do. Still, they don't take the water easily. I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey over.
And where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a Chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in Chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then meet me by the shore.
This is me. I have to go back to the.
Don't take too long, all right?
God damn it. Go all the way to Martha's Rest. Okay, where? Over here.
I remember you. You're the one who saved Whiteheart. How's the old girl doing?
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a Mimit gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the blasted things. Not a buyer in sight.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
I will. And thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Any friend of Whiteheart is a friend of mine. And in times like these, friends have got to stick together.
We certainly do. Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Manda's father waiting.
Alright, back to Northreach.
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
I would speak with this duke.
I saw the captain just now. Wasn't wearing his uniform.
Because he handed it in.
Okay, it's probably gonna be at like the same place as before, I'm guessing.
Let's go.
Is Shula with us, or is it just Jill and Joshua? I have to dismount the chocobo just so I can talk to him to get the chocobo. I get you.
Ah, there you are. And this must be Ambrosia, was it? Oh, she's a real beauty, isn't she?
I have the mimic or two. Here.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right.
I love the little chocobo sound. It's like. Oh, thank God. All the way back at Haven.
Well, we made it.
You didn't all? She is as white as snow.
You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only need say the word.
Thank you. But I think we might explore Mysidia together. What do you say, Ambrosia?
I'm glad I finally have chocobo access. Hell yeah. You can now summon Ambrosia and Mysidia. Hell yeah. Alright, now back to Tonberry country.
Before, we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is, then.
Sorry, we gotta...
I can walk from here. If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark.
Is that the altar? Oh, that's a lot of them. I like how like more they look like salamanders here. I kind of like that. It's cute.
Some sort of ritual.
Look at these guys.
Sorry to disturb you.
I'm gonna. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oops. I wonder if it's like wonder if there's like a boss later on with the classic like Tonberry one-hit kill attacks. Oh, that looks like a one-hit kill. No, 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 no! Don't get hurt. The enemy's approach. Oh. It's probably the knife attack that I want to watch out for. Like this attack. Oh shit! No, 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 no. You're not knifing me.
You're finished.
Let's see what's on this altar then. A silver chain. I doubt the Tomberries made it. This must be what Fennec was talking about.
So what? Do they make like... Do they take the oh, might as well travel to Fennec. I take it they grab something that's like important to someone and they curse him.
You're back. Well, did you find anything?
I did. This silver chain.
I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here? And why would the Tomberries be praying to it?
To understand that, you need to understand what the Tomberries are. They feed on hatred and suffering. And some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man, they will put a curse upon him.
So you think someone's put a Tomberry curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth be told, I always assumed it was an old wives' tale. But given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar, I don't know what else to think.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would nurse such a grudge?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was Talor himself.
I beg your pardon?
Huh?
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
So his ops are dead.
You're saying he cursed himself?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain to disguise his true beliefs, lest Grieger's faithful turn their cudgels on him.
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he bears someone?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now, let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past. We need to focus on the present, and that means finding a way to break the curse.
All right. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Thank you. I shall.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. Here, it's not much, but I want you to have this. We call it an adder stone. It's a gatherer's charm. Reacts to certain rare minerals we use in crafting. Makes them ring out like a bell. Stuff you'd have no chance of spotting otherwise. If you find anything, See that you bring it back to me. I can make you some decent gear with it. If you're interested, like.
I am, thank you. And I'll be sure to pay you a visit. Until then, I wish your father a swift recovery.
Okay, and I'm probably gonna have to continue on. Serpent Ring Design Draft. Okay. Okay, okay. So now let's continue on to the story.
Bastard things.
You don't unlock anything for me, so I don't give a shit.
And once everyone left me in peace.
Hello.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Oh, that's how that works. Oh. Da 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 da. Oh, they're dead. Aquamarine.
This is the Pavat was talking about. The one that rings out like a bell.
Come on.
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them.
I see, I see.
The forest is crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume.
Noticed her, have you?
Okay, this is an entirely new area. Holy shit, this is beautiful.
The temple is up there.
Don't worry, those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
I can't wait to like play Dawn Trail and have like another environment that looks just like this. Hey bros, you don't care if I schmoo over here, right? Aquamarine. Yeah, I can already tell that like
Are these the ruins?
Yes. As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here.
this is just like a fucking this is just like a taste of what Dawn Trail is gonna look like, huh?
These remind me of home.
You're from the north, then?
Yes. And no.
I see.
Oh, hello, Curl. Ow! Ow. Ben! Oh, he's gonna lightning ball me. Oh my god, Torgal, are you okay? Uh-oh. Oh shit, that was not a good idea. I see. That's how event works. Still rusty as hell on this. Oh, thank God for the level up. Boom.
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to the top.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
And it's gonna go straight into the map, and which is perfect for me because I want to go back and grab some more potions.
I will have to charge you. Well, if you're sure you need it.
Alright, to the era of ours.
There. The temple the time forgot.
And the Varys inside.
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
What do you mean it's probably nothing? Out with it.
Forgive me, but why build the Vare here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight.
Oh, Tonberry. Ugh!
The Tonberries like to think these ruins are their own.
They look none too pleased to see us.
Did not mean to vent. Whatever. Oh, more Tonberries. The guy just standing there. Oh, nope. Oh god. Oh, that's a knife! He's gonna instant kill me.
While our numbers dwindle, theirs seem only to increase, as if they were feeding off our suffering.
Tonberries are so. Tonberries are really funny creatures. I like the FF14 creatures. Well, not FF14. I like the Final Fantasy creatures that are like, oh, this human, this monster fucking hates people. They want him dead. They feed on our suffering, our hatred, and then it's like the most littlest guy you've ever seen. Middle of the water, nice. Oh, is that Big Tonberry? Do we got a Big Tonberry? Yo! Master Tonberry.
You're more than welcome to ask.
Ow. Oh, he's got. I countered. Oops. No, why are you on Torgal mode? I want potions. Debone. I'm staying away from that. Okay, that's not instant kill. Nope. Oh fuck. No deboning here. Oh, I didn't realize I was on med mode. Oh, I parried him. Oh shit, nope. Nope. And Tomberry is dead. Fool's gold. Okay.
That could have been worse, I suppose.
Aye, well, if the forest's taught me anything, it's that there's always something worse.
Over here. Oh, gonna have to kill him. Alright, I forgot I could charge up. Time to vent! I got rid of 3 of them. Let me, before I face off against that fucking curl I saw. Alright.
No holding back.
Another temple curl. Let's get rid of. Ow! You could! Can I walk over to green? Oh, that's not healing item. All right, time to vent. That's not vent. Okay. Pause timing. Uh oh. This shit! Oh god! Holy fuck! What thing do I have that puts me immediately in Ifrit mode? Oops, that was not. I thought I was Leviathan. Dodge, 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 dodge. Just vent. Nope. You going forward? He just like fucking hopped over it like it was jump rope. Nope. Fucking poor Torgal, I can hear him. I'm at level 4 vent. I'm out of high potions. I thought I was Garuda. Oh god. You got a high potion back at least. Oh, hold up. Potion and a high potion. Probably a boss fight coming up.
Is that the nave?
Just inside the dome, yes. But it's what's out here that worries me.
Now, what could be out here that worries her? Oh, this is a very battlefield-looking arena. You again?
And there I was thinking they'd all migrated south.
The weaker ones did.
The weaker ones. Did you hear that's it?
Okay, this guy be throwing hands. Oh my god. Oops. Dodge. Shit. What is he doing?
With its skin.
You don't want to be around to find out. Get back.
Oh. I see. This is all right. Have you been paying attention to the Leviathan type of boss fight? Oh god, it's spin dashing. Whew.
Get ready.
Get out of the goop. Oh fuck, he fucking filled the whole thing with goop. Okay. Get away from me. Ow. Oh, he staggered him in the mid-air. Me out of the group. Oh my god, he got the combo, he got the schmicks! Why was that red? That was in the circle. Dodge, 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 dodge. Reflection of lightning. Huh.
This place. It's frozen. Just like the surge.
Oh, poor birds. Oh, goddamn, there's a moth that entered my room.
Another of my ancestors' sins. Shall we? The blue veil shows the extent of the spell's reach.
But I can feel its ether from here.
Shula, wait. Before we cross the threshold, I'd like to know a little more about how these magics work. I assume we'll be safe from their influence.
We won't grind to a halt, if that's what you mean. The spell only affects the things that were present at the moment it was cast.
Okay.
You see?
But if we can enter, that means other things can as well.
Like the ones we saw on the way here.
And worse, probably.
Is this Leviathan's doing?
Well, it certainly wasn't ours. When he realized my ancestors were attempting to cast a spell from here, he made to destroy the temple.
And almost did by the looks of it.
This is so cool, I'm not gonna lie. Frost bomb.
I could, but they are.
Then why is it so cold here?
Make sure to kill them before they explode. More of them. Let me unfreeze. Let me thaw out. Scorpions. That thing's gonna explode. Fence at level 4. Is it me or does this sound familiar? Da, na, na, na. Da, na, na, na. That melody sounds familiar. Probably do not want to step on the on that. I'll probably find this song on YouTube later and then figure out what the hell that's supposed to be. Okay, okay. New enemies approach. Alright, time to vent. Oh my god, this is the fucking... Na, 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 na. That melody is so familiar! It's gonna bug me until I find out. I don't think it's the Leviathan. Oh, get out of there, it's gonna explode! Okay.
I can only imagine what this place must have been like before the attack.
This would have been a hall of worship. There was something similar in my father's keep. The priests would deliver their sermons from the dais.
Your father?
Oh yeah, no, these are huh. This is such a cool area. I love like just seeing shit that like frozen in time.
Better already.
Oh, that's a ginormous Tonberry.
Pass. It's all right. We'll get through this.
I'm just gonna do this. We're at level 4 event. The fucking melody, that the FF14 specific melody is... Ah! Ah! Get me out of the dooms! Gonna debone. Time to vent. About a stagger. Oh, you know what it fucking reminds me of? One of the Stormblood themes. I don't think it's that. Oh, hello, Frostbomb. It's gonna explode. I don't know. For some reason, my mind goes to like the Doma Castle theme. So I don't think it is that, just because I feel like that's like such a weird thing to reference for Leviathan DLC. Level 4 event.
needed that.
The fair.
By the founder.
Is that the mother crystal they made?
It's just as I thought.
Jill, does this ether not feel somehow?
Familiar, yes. I sensed it the moment we arrived, though I wasn't sure until now. You can feel it too, can't you, Clive? She's calling us.
You don't mean the witch?
I do. Though she was more than that. Much more. She was a dominant. A dominant who once commanded the icon that now resides in both me and Clive.
She was the original Shiva?
Of course.
Or not original, but she...
I don't know why I didn't see it.
She had Shiva?
Who else would have the power to freeze time?
Shut the fuck
None
up.
other than Shiva herself. But for her ether to endure after all these years, it's almost as if...
Am I gonna have to fight Shiva? Am I gonna have to fight Shiva?
As if she shared it with another, just as Torgal shared in my ice.
Lame. That's lame. I wish it was just Shiva. Alright. I'm fine with this though.
Shiva's companion. Though something tells me he's not as friendly as ours.
Our ancestors never warned us about this.
He wasn't that I doubt they even knew it existed.
Oops, I thought I had pile drive. Oh, that's a big hammer! Oh, wow, that's quite an AoE. Ow. Level 4 vent, baby! Oh. At level 4. Damn. That was clean. I know damn well that's not near the end of the boss.
Why won't it yield?
Yo, that looks so
As it would
cool.
sooner die than fail its mistress.
Where did that blood come from? This thing's like all armor.
Leaves us no choice. Nice try.
Oh. Oh, that's an AoE! Okay. God damn it. Level 4 event time. Before has a chance. That's very. So off the hammer mode. Woohoo! Uh-oh. Level 4 event time. That hit. It's staggered. What's happening now? That's a lot of AoEs. Alright, what are you doing now? Okay! This fight rocks!
It's getting angrier by the moment.
We'd better cut this short.
I can vent. Flash freeze. Final oath. Uh-oh. Nope. Catch him here. Damn it. Dodge, 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 dodge.
Come on.
Oh, I am dead. Oh my god. How am I not dead? Okay, that answers my question. This fucking timekeeper's got hands. Oh right, I forgot. It doesn't stop you at the beginning of the battle. It stops you from a checkpoint. That's one thing I think is like kind of lame. So stupid. Oh my god, I'm doing much worse now than last time. the flash freeze. I'm at level 4 vent. Oh my god. God damn it. Of course he moved out of the way.
Come on. We're ready.
Dodged it. Why am I messing every single timing in the world now? He's almost dead. Come on. Holy shit. What raw ass angle.
Now let's destroy it and put an end to this.
Wait. The spell must be weakened, not undone.
Isn't that what we came here for?
Did you ever stop to wonder what might happen to the tidal surge if I unraveled the whole spell at once? I didn't think so. This is going to require a bit more finesse. From wind and light, water and earth, let the silent pall of mine ice. There's too much ether.
Let's go. Jill moment.
Let me help. Let us help.
Clive just standing there, just dumbfounded, like, oh.
Did it work?
I think so. The thread connecting this place to the child should be broken. Meaning Walyas should finally be...
Free once more.
Hi, Ultima.
Leviathan, our most profaned fragment, its divinity defiled by the hand of man, its spirit shackled by his hubris, till Mythos came, bringing release. Now, let the sins of man be redeemed by the hand of the servant of God.
Damn it.
The fucking baby's wailing.
It's happening, isn't it?
It is.
What is? What's going on?
Leviathan is going on.
Precisely what we feared. Leviathan is out of control. Don't despair. This isn't over yet. You should head back to the village and get everyone to higher ground. As for the rest, Ifrit will handle.
Oh, we're going straight to Leviathan. Okay.
After 80 years of imprisonment, I'd be angry too. But I can't let it end like this, Walyas. It's time for you to come home.
Oh, thank God. What the hell is this song? Also sounds very familiar.
More of your playthings.
Da 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 da. Then I can just vent it. Eddie? Well, why is this guy? Why do these guys have people name? Well, I got a few Eddies to kill real quick. Ow! Okay, dickhead. Oh, that's the cry of Leviathan. Oh.
I'm not here to hurt you, Wallius.
Oh, well.
That was too close.
Nice scripted segment.
Come on then. No more hiding. Wallius!
There he is, Leviathan.
This isn't what I wanted. I only hope you can forgive me.
Yo, that's sick as hell. The Leviathan is fucking huge. That's like the biggest icon. I guess his name is... I guess you have to be huge as Leviathan. and dunk him into the water. Oh, wait, I guess Titan Lost is technically bigger than Leviathan. Phew. What the fuck is going on here? I'm doing bee's dick of damage to him. Okay, this is kind of like hard to like parse. Not gonna lie. It looks cool, it's just hard to parse, you know? Ow. Oh, I should probably be using this more. Ow. Nice, nice. What happens when I stagger him? Probably wasn't the smartest idea to do that. Frying him like like on a fucking skillet. Ow. Staggered, yes. Come on, get his ass. Oh, game is chugging with this cutscene. Okay, Leviathan. Oh, okay. True. Oh, I'm dead. At least I'm at that checkpoint, you know? Alright. Come on. Not how I expected that to go. The fact that I did not get damaged by that is insane. Who are you? Salt spray? Looks like a lot more than salt, buddy. Finally got the timing down on that. Where is he? I just realized I could just do this to get out of the reach. Alright, now we fry him while he's staggered. Nice. Right. Oh, nope. That was out of rage. No, that was not what I thought it was gonna be. He tricked me on that. It's Riptide. What do we got next? What do we got next? That's not... We're getting to another new theme. Okay.
Tide, Leviathan. Stop this! I'm not here to play!
Okay, DPS check. Nice. There's through the maelstrom. Listen, I love through the maelstrom.
I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
I love through the maelstrom. But surely you guys could have made a new Leviathan theme. I got a feeling this is the theme just for the shield. Four? What do you mean 3?
The village.
This is where Phoenix comes in. Oh, I'm just dead here. I just failed the DPS check. I see.
Stop this! I'm not here to play!
I didn't realize Brimstone was a charge move. Okay, okay, okay. I think we're still good. No! Photo mode. It's gonna cause a tsunami again. God damn it!
The village.
The fuck? Why is that DPS check so?
Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
Please. I literally do not have the DPS for this. I don't understand what the hell the game wants me to do.
The village. Stop this!
Let me retry.
I'm not here to play! This has gone on long enough!
I know I fucked up. Can I dodge it? No, I can't.
The village.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Like... Press the attack! I'm trying! How optimal do you want me to be?
I'm not here to play.
I already fucked up. Might as well fucking start over.
I said stop! This has gone on long enough!
No, I think I might know what it is. If I'm right about this,
The village.
if I'm right about this, I think it's kind of dumb. Not gonna lie.
to play.
No, it.
I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
No, you can't dodge out of it, so. I just don't understand. That. The game is not doing a good job of like. I mean, I'm getting closer every time. I just don't know what the fuck the game wants me to do.
The village.
Like in my mind, I see that the thing is, in my mind, I see that I'm getting closer and closer to passing the damage check. But at the same time, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing differently enough to like warrant that shit. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan.
Stop this! I'm not here to play! I said, stop! This has gone on long enough!
Come on! Fucking finally!
I warned you.
You see what I mean? I don't know what I did differently. I don't know what I did differently that time I did the DPS check. That did not feel satisfying to me. That just felt like, alright, I'm finally fucking done with this bullshit DPS check. Uh-oh, Maelstrom. Oh shit! I'm finally, I'm glad that I'm finally able to have fun with this boss fight. Oh, it's this. All right. Come on, it's almost staggered. Oh fuck, I got my dash and my dodge mixed up. Oh shit, here we go.
Well, you're just full of surprises, aren't you? Garuda will be proud.
True? This is stupid game.
Warriors! Warriors! How long did he keep this up?
I genuinely don't know how the hell to do that. Anyways, I feel like at least the checkpoint's gonna be at like the Angry Seas, probably at the water spout. No, actually. Hey, buddy. I should just use this more often. I feel like I'll get it back by the time it staggers. Ow. Fry this guy. Oh. Horrible timing there. Jump! God damn it. It's staggered. Nice, nice. Perfect. Now it's up to its last phase.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Garuda will be proud.
It's not like tracking me, it's dragging me in. Oh, that is not fair. Oh my goodness, that's so much. Okay. I got this time though. I got this time. Man. I keep confusing the goddamn dodge in my... Why did I do that? I could cancel it, thank God. Where'd he go? Here comes to bite me. I thought I could cancel. Never mind, it hits. Oh my goodness. Not today, bro. Jump! Man, my fucking flow got messed up, dude. I believe this is now the part where he, yeah, now here comes the cinematic into final phase.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you?
Gonna move around it. Comes Angry Seas. God damn it. Where is he? I'm gonna bite. Oh, that's a beam. Come on. He's almost down, he's almost down. Oh, Angry sees me again. Oh, that's invincible. I think we're almost at the finale.
Not this time.
Come on! Controlled burn.
You've had your fun, Leviathan.
Is he charging up a spirit bomb? Hellfire. Let's go. Oh my god! Clive is balling! Divide. I think he did more than just tamed. I think he's just like fucking medium rare now. Ugh. Not the fucking baby noises again. This is not a real cutscene.
Now that was quite a tantrum.
Clive, where is he? Well, yes.
He's adorable.
He is now. But did you see him a few moments ago?
Clive, I don't know how to thank you.
It's all right. We should find him a dry blanket, though. Wouldn't want the little monster catching a cold.
There. He's finally asleep.
The poor thing had a long day.
Bro, poor thing had a long 80 years.
So, what happens now?
Now? Now, we make things right.
How?
By providing Walias what he was denied.
A
A
life?
place to learn and grow. A family to love and protect him. So that one day, when the wounds in his heart and mind have finally healed, he might decide for himself how he'd like to live the rest of his life. But until then, I'll stay by his side, come what may.
Then he's a lucky boy. And not only because he'll have the best warrior this side of the belt to teach him the battle axe.
She'll do her best.
Shula. The beast that threatened your home is tamed. The empire that threatened your people toppled. Might it not be time to cast off your ancestors' glamour and retake your place in the Twins?
Perhaps. It's not as if we have the crystals to maintain the wall much longer. But are we truly safe? Is the world truly ready to accept us for who we are and what we believe? If I remember rightly, you and yours still choose to remain hidden, do you not?
We do.
Well, your people will always be welcome in Haven, regardless.
As will yours in the hideaway. We're allies now. If there's anything you need from us, supplies, food, equipment, do not hesitate to ask.
It's kind of you to offer. But we'll manage, just as we always have. Besides, I suspect you'll be needing everything at your disposal if you're going to save the world.
I fear much of it is past saving. The best we can do is strive to turn what's left into a world where we can all live as equals.
A noble endeavor. And there'll be a place in this world for us, will there? For Walias.
For everyone. I swear it.
Then we shall be waiting. Until the tides bear you back to shore.
Quest complete! The rising tide. That's it. That's the end of FF16 forever.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Well, yes. Only time will tell. But I can certainly think of worse places to spend one's childhood. The Moats of Water are a fine people, and they will take good care of him.
Up by the Vare, Ultima spoke to me. He called Leviathan his most profaned fragment, and told me to redeem the sins that had laid him low.
Is that so? The sins of Walias's ancestors were grave indeed. To force him to prime at so tender an age.
And to freeze him in time, that he might never know what it was to live.
Yet I doubt either of those crimes was the source of Ultima's displeasure. It was that the Icon's power had been put to another purpose than the one he intended. To him, Leviathan must have seemed an aberration.
Could that be why Ultima made no attempt to lead me to him? The fear that this profaned fragment might corrupt his vessel somehow.
Perhaps. Or perhaps he simply deemed Leviathan surplus to requirements. Having concluded that his vessel might be made to serve his purposes without the full sum of his power.
His purposes? There's no escaping them. Even here. Hidden away in Mysidia, the blessing of the crystals proved nothing but a prison. A prison into which Wallius was born, and from which freedom is hard won. If the world doesn't change, if we don't change it, he'll end up suffering the same fate as every dominant who came before him.
Then we must change it.
That we must.
And we shall.
Well, anyways, oh, that looks much more complete with Leviathan there. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it for here. A nice, practically 4-hour stream, doing the whole Leviathan DLC. Next stream, I'm probably gonna hop back onto Unicorn Overlord unless another stealth release happens. I was not expecting this. I was not paying attention to this DLC. I was not expecting it to release yesterday. But anyways, have a good night.